Hello, darling. I'm the icon Sanaya Alaya, and you're watching Ballroom Culture Television.
McKelly on the beat.
Welcome everybody. Thank you for tuning in. This is the official category breakdown for the Luminous Legacy Ball that was going to take place on February 14th, 2026 in Los Angeles, California. And tonight we're sitting with the visionaries behind the ball. Would y'all like to introduce yourselves, starting with Mother Riante?
Yes, hi, I'm Mother Riante. I am the California chapter mother within the Royal and Iconic House of LaBeija.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm California Overseer Leonidas LaBeija.
And what's up, y'all? I'm Martello Kanji. I'm our Pride Center manager, as well as faculty and staff at Cal State University in Northridge. So happy to be with y'all today.
Awesome. So tonight we're going to talk about the inspiration, the categories, the prizes, and just basically like what you can expect. And when you step onto the floor, what you need to have so you can be prepared. So let's get into it. First, what inspired you to throw the Luminous Legacy Ball?
Yes. Y'all want to take that, LaBeija? I know we hit y'all up, but I mean,
sure. I guess Marcel, you can start us off, and then we can chime in from our side.
Appreciate that. Yeah. So I mean, at CSUN, for us, part of our mission is really celebrating diversity, especially as the Pride Center manager. For me, it was like, how do I bring our history, our culture, our presence onto campus in a very real way? Our students ask for the things that they need, but also our community is a part of everyone outside of campus as well, too. So for me, it was important to really reach out to a house that stood out, that connected with our mission and the values in Los Angeles. It helped that I had some folks that were a part of that house that was really important for me. And I said, how can we really bring this experience to our campus in a real authentic way? And not in a way that kind of, is performative or kind of shows some type of like, let's just watch it and let's just see. But no, like, let's have a partnership and let's do something that we can probably do for years to come and celebrate our own culture. So that's what got us to say, hey.
And when you say campus, you mean the California State University, the Northridge campus, correct?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Cal State Northridge,
Gotcha.
Heart of the Valley, at the heart of CSUN.
I would say once we connected with Martel, it was like, let's get to it. You know, by us being the House of Sunshine, when we came up with the term Luminous, it just made sense, you know? And, you know, we've actually, to be honest, we were supposed to throw this ball last year. And then, you know, of course, you know, things happen and things of that sort, but we were blessed to be able to throw it this year. So being able to connect with Martell, which CSUN is about legacy, and then LaBeija, as you guys know, the first house of Ballroom is about legacy. So just connecting the two legacies together and coming up with the title Luminous, that's why that's what made things, you know, magical.
Yeah, also, in terms of naming the ball the Luminous Legacy, we wanted to give other people an opportunity to shine, let their light shine, and also build a legacy for themselves. And one way to do that is on the floor. So this is an opportunity for CSUN students in the Ballroom community to come together and you know, talk about and identify with what legacy means to them.
Building a story, like, you know, really getting into that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, most definitely, most definitely. So, what made you choose February 14th as the event date?
I mean, you know, some of us get options, some of us don't. I mean, I think it was one. We wanted to. The first, I'll say, from a logistics perspective, we wanted to make sure the space can speak to the people. Period. So it wasn't going to be a smaller room. We have a really large venue that's going to be able to accommodate a large mass of folks. That's going to be having the appeal that says, what does Luminous look like? On top of making sure that we can get all the ducks in the row. So not only was it just about that date, but it also...
You just went out.
Oh, Lawson, finish it up.
Yes.
You said it wasn't just about that date. It was about what?
Making sure that we have the opportunity to do exactly what we were envisioning.
The beautiful thing about it,
Awesome.
that I'll also say, is thankfully we have a hard stop for the ball time. That way people can also still enjoy their Valentine's Day, because we don't want to, you know, rob people of an opportunity to celebrate love in their lives. So,
and honestly too, that's like pretty much kind of like a standard for LaBeija. Like, since we've thrown balls for the past 3 years, we try to make sure everyone values their time. Get in, get out. When we did our Free Your Mind ball last year, we ended exactly at 9 o'clock, and everyone was still able to go out and do X, Y, and Z. So that's pretty much the same mission. You know, we understand it's Valentine's Day, so we're definitely going to try to make sure we incorporate some things for Valentine's, but definitely value you guys' time.
And that's how we feeding them too. Food on the table.
mm-hmm.
Right. So, what does the word legacy mean to you?
Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you. Legacy means to me is being the blueprint. I feel like, and being the standard. You know, a lot of us LaBeijas, we always say the standard. We also seen other houses that also say the standard. I think, you know, when you think of legacy, it's like, what do you want to leave behind? You know, what moments do you want people to remember you by? For me, I live my life like a moment. You know what I'm saying? Every day for me, make that moment. And whether that moment is me encouraging someone else to be excellent, whether that is me being a creative or a performer on the floor, whether that's me being a professional in my work environment, or whatever the case may be, my job is to always maintain and just remember, like, you know, you can make a difference in someone's life. So legacy to me is what you leave, what you have built, what you have cultivated, and what people will look up to when they think of you.
And I'm gonna even add to that. For me, it's that torch, right? Like everything that's being said, and like, how do I kind of give that torch back? Like, I want to make sure that wherever the pathway that I'm paving allows for other folks to walk in their most authentic selves right after that. So like, I want to build my legacy in the ways that's going to be like, yes, this is done. Remember me and love me. And also, we did it for y'all, so y'all don't have to do all the fights and the battles that we had to do. So I think for me, it's also carrying that torch to be able to pass it to the next generation of folks.
And then, yes, all beautifully said and very much agreed. And the last thing I'll add to that is just also remembering where we came from so that we can pass that on and not repeat, some of the same mistakes.
Yes, yes, most definitely. So when you put together a ball, you have a choice on how much money you want to put towards what categories would just be for a trophy, whatnot. How did you decide which grand prizes you were going to go with this year?
I would definitely say just based off the two previous balls from the Free Your Mind. For our two Free Your Mind balls was pretty much a two immersive experience where we incorporated mental health awareness and then also the ball portion as well. Last year, certain prizes were more than certain other categories, so we took that in consideration by let's put more money onto these categories, and hopefully, as we're continue to gather sponsorships and just work together, build the other categories that may need extra money. But pretty much basing off last year and the other two balls in the past.
Yeah, and to that, I'll say sometimes, depending on the region or who tends to walk certain balls, certain categories people are going to pop out. And so to get, people out, we try our best to match the prizes we have available to that and then just balance it out as we receive more along the way. So ideally, we would love to, balance it out even more so that they're all level and or at least a even greater value.
Awesome. So tell me about who are your commentators and who did you decide for the DJ and why were they the right choices for this event?
Yeah, so our commentator is the icon Aniche Gorgeous Gucci. They are a staple in the West Coast, especially on the mic and also on the floor. Beautiful energy, beautiful person. Love him down, and we've worked with him at Free Your Mind. And he's just been an amazing and supportive friend and commentator and just a voice of the scene, especially on the West Coast, that we want to honor, and he needs to be on the mic. And then our DJ is DJ Arsene from the House of Basquiat. He is a growing DJ who's been showing himself capable, especially in the West Coast scene. And we just wanted to give him a shot, on the ones and twos to show he can handle or curate meaningful sounds for balls like this as well.
And I want to add to that too. Shout out to you, Icon Aniche, Gorgeous Gucci. Well, let me say it, Icon Aniche Cozy, Gorgeous Gucci.
Okay.
Aniche has always been a strong supporter of LaBeijas, especially in the journey when I first became mother. He has been a strong voice. And just being of support of LaBeijas. So he's definitely like one of our go-tos when it comes to MCs. The very first person that we did have commentate one of our balls is Byron. Shout out to Byron. We got there. It was pretty much his first time commentating. And one thing about us LaBeijas, like we're about cultivating new talent. So if we see the talent, we want to give people chances. And that's ultimately what we have been doing in the past 3 years, just giving new talent, the chance and the opportunities to showcase what they have. And that's the same thing with DJ Arsene. So shout out to you, DJ Arsene. We have great things, so we're excited for the Luminous Legacy Ball.
Dope. Just real quick, is it connection okay with y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for me it's fine. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So my next question is, can you tell us about your sponsors and how did they support or contribute to making this ball happen?
Sure, I can chime in that a little bit. We actually just received one of our first sponsorships from Reach LA. I'm an LA-based nonprofit that does HIV awareness and mental health resources. Shout out to Reach LA. Thank you. They just sponsored $500 towards the event. I know from our side, we definitely appreciate that. I'd say even in partnering with CSUN, the resources that they've been able to provide to this, we're definitely grateful for that. And we're just looking for people who are willing to. Oh, also shout out to Trey Marmelan, who sponsored $150 towards the realness category. So it has now gone up from $100 to $250. So yeah, we appreciate every token, every gesture, every moment of support. We pour this back into the community, same as what we did last year with Free Your Mind. We didn't do this for profit. What we received, we poured right back into the scene, into the community, and that's what we'll continue to do with these type of events. So
Awesome. So ballroom energy can really be really intense. How do you handle shade and altercations at your functions? And how will you maintain a safe and respectful space for everybody that's participating or
That's such a good question.
watching?
I have been I had a my great uncle, rest in peace to him. I learned shade at a very young age, so reading was very fundamental for me. So I was already prepared. So coming to ballroom and just dealing with the different personalities and energy. I would say like just life prepares you, and I was very thankful and grateful, to experience what different kind of people in my personal life to be able to handle ballroom. But for me, when I think of safe space means a lot of different things. You hear a lot of people cry out, what that safe space looks like. I'm a person that observes, listens, and also cultivate that, especially if I've seen it, experienced it, or whatever. So safe space for me is no violence. You know what I mean? Security. Make sure you have security on deck. Fairness, integrity. As you guys know, we know how ballroom is when it comes to, people setting up balls, being on panels, things of that sort, not being fair. If they have, grudges or grievances or anything, they take it out. I'm all about fairness and being unbiased, especially when it comes to my panel. So, which is why we have, judges signing membership, not membership, but judging acknowledgement forms to understand, like, hey, when you're on the panel, your duty is to, judge, be fair, and things of that sort. I also feel like, when it comes to like drugs and alcohol, maintaining your sobriety is key. That also maintains safe space because a lot of people don't know how to handle their alcohol or their drug of choice or whatever case may be. And that also triggers. So, so when you think of a ball and just like all the different things that happen, definitely have security on deck. I also feel like, this is about moments, right? We're talking about legacy. So having a videographer on deck is key. You know what I mean? I feel like, if you miss the moment, you just miss the moment. You know what I mean? Like no one catch that gorgeous moment that you want. And I'm one of those kind of people like, we have to make sure this is documented. Like we seen a lot of people back in the day where VHS tapes were being sold, all those different things. That is, what we want to see. So those kind of things, just really giving the people what they really want. But safe space definitely starts with security, being stern, like, hey, we're starting on time, meaning what you say, because I feel like initially when you first do your ball, how you do your first ball is how people are going to think your next ball is going to be. So if you don't start that ball on time, they're going to think that you're late. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so really do what you say you're going to do. And I think, it speaks for itself over time.
yeah.
I want to, go ahead, Lena.
Sure. What I would say at the root of it, self-awareness. I think that if each and every person who comes to this event just operates in full self-awareness, that it'll avoid a lot of conflict, a lot of misunderstandings and things of that nature. Just understanding where your boundaries are, being respectful of other people's boundaries. Yes, this is a competitive space, and so adrenaline kicks up and things of that nature. But as long as each and every one of us governs ourselves accordingly, I think that we can come together and have a safe and beautiful event.
Yeah, and I wanted to add that we're really going to start at the door, just in terms of how we're going to community build, which is one of the reasons. I mean, I might joke and say, yeah, we feeding y'all, but really, I mean, I'm always about mama's kitchen, right? Like, if there's food in the kitchen, there's a reason for folks to be able to just find some pieces. some grounding for themselves. So also want to ensure like that folks are fed, that folks can also walk in and feel like there's somebody they could talk to from just the get-go. So I think I just wanted to add that into there as well too. Like we're really trying to build some community inside the space to add into the beautiful, authentic piece that is Ballroom.
That's amazing. I love those answers, and yeah, I can't wait to see this amazing event that's coming up on February 14th. So, as far as like the challenges and things of that nature, what were some of the biggest challenges that you faced while planning this ball? And looking back, what is one thing that you would do differently?
Go to the date.
Sure, a different date would definitely be pretty much up there on the list. Like just in by default being Valentine's Day, it's not defined this date, but we're so grateful that we even are able to have it on a Saturday, and we were able to keep it in the month that we were planning for. So not all is lost in that. Some challenges, I would say the only challenge that we have is just holding ourselves accountable to the things that we say that we're going to do and just making sure that we show up. I think each and every one of us have high hopes and expectations and plenty of follow through, and that we're just hoping it all, comes together and really works out. And making sure that the people who are able to come just know that they're going to enjoy themselves. I think that's the challenge. Just making sure we dot all of our I's, cross all of our T's, and if not, that we give ourselves the grace to learn from it and grow from it.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say one of the obvious challenges was the logistical kind of website little error that we had on our end. But I think we found a good easy solution to that that we'll likely use in the future all the time. So I would say that's probably the biggest one that we had, but we glad we figured that out as fast as possible.
Yes. Okay, so I know that aren't you selling tickets on Eventbrite or something like that?
Yes, we are.
What is the cutoff date on that?
So we have our early bird tickets, and that was due to some of our technical difficulties. We're going to go all the way till January 20th, to where right now you can get those $15 early general admission tickets. And then after that, it is going to go to $30. Always say if you want to ensure you'll play, get your seat as soon as possible. As I said, we just locked in our chef. So we love to feed the folks. So I'll announce more information, but we're looking forward to what our chef is going to put together for the folks. On top of that, we will then have our all tables, which will be available until the last day to buy all tickets is February 13th at midnight. So tickets will go to $30 after the 20th. And then the tables where we have our standard tables at $125, our deluxe tables at $250, and our VIP tables at $500. Of course, VIP folks will have a special, lovely, amazing space that they'll be able to go into, which will have full of appetizers, some gift bags, etc. So look at the site and get more information there. Happy to provide that to you. As well as that, we'll have some parking available for our folks who are ordering tables.
For the parking, okay. I was going to ask a question about the parking. Do you want to go into details about that, or just?
Yeah, let me actually do that. So parking is going to have a fee. I just wrote it down and then it just slid onto the floor. But we do have where folks can buy that CSUN parking. So there's the daily rates that happen there. So 4 hours is about $8.25, and then all day is $10.45. So as we said, doors open at 3 p.m. We'll be serving food. We're gonna have the DJ spinning, as well as some stuff folks can go ahead and cater to. So you'll probably want to get that 10:45 parking pass. There's also parking available on the street, and then we'll have some Wayfair signs to allow folks to find how to get to the heart of our campus and the Northridge Center complex. But parking is $10.45 for all day.
That's not a bad rate. What is the cover charge to get into the ball?
So the cover charge is going to be $15 right now for early admission. Oh, so we're not doing ticket sales at the door. So just want to let folks know that. So in terms of that, you'll have to get tickets midnight following the day of February 14th. So February 13th at 11:59 will be the last day to get tickets.
And that's 11:59 PST, right?
PST, yeah, Pacific Standard Time. Sorry, Pacific
So that
Standard.
means
3 a.m.
Yeah.
February 14th.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
remind
you guys hear
go
it
ahead,
now.
re-answer.
It's $15 up until the 20th, and then $30 after the 20th to the 13th. It is per university policy, so this is beyond our control. Normally, we will sell tickets on the day of, but we have to follow protocol. So please get those tickets now while they're $15. If you don't get the tickets and you got into your house get a VIP or a mini deluxe package, there is some free admission tickets within the package. So.
Yeah, most definitely. Somebody said tickets for a ball work.
We want to also make sure we know who we feed and how many folks we need to feed. As I said, folks do not have to pay for the food. So if you are attending, it is included in your ticket.
Gotcha. So remind us, what time does this ball start and what time does it end?
Yeah. Doors open at 3 p.m. We got food and beverages all the way up till, and then the doors, the ball should end at 9 o'clock.
Gotcha. Okay, so this is going to be a relatively earlier ball. And we already just talked about the pre-sale tickets. Will there be cash, like when you get in there, are there things to purchase, and will that be cash only?
So unless we have our vendors that will be trying to lock in, but there won't be no cash payments. It'll all be either digital payments if we have any of our vendors come locked in. Outside of that, there will be nothing that folks would have to pay for. Really trying to build some community in the space, so save your dollar bills for the moment. Unless you want to throw some at me. I ain't going to say no to that.
All right.
Yeah. If you don't mind, too, I would love to go over those tables. About what's inside of each of those tables. You want me to go over that? Because I would love to go over that.
Say it again. You were breaking up on my end.
I said to go inside of to talk about what's inside of each of those tables.
Yes. Go ahead on the table.
Now, before you do that, Martel, I do want to we are starting our time. Like LeBeja start their balls on time. So when we say we're starting on time, we are starting on time. So make sure you guys get there between that 3. LSS is probably going to start like 4:10. We're going to be showing a documentary video at 4 o'clock. It'll probably be 5 minutes. We're going to go over a few announcements, and then at 4:10. Icon and EJ will rock us away with LSS. If you guys want your LSS, get there early. I know a lot of people love their LSSs here on the West Coast, so just make sure you guys get there so that EJ can see you guys. And then we're gonna get started right away.
Yeah, and just to talk about what's in those tables. If you do a VIP table, you will have the 8 VIP badges. So those would be 8 included entry tickets. You'll have the order categories. We will have a large gift bag and smaller gift bags for each individual. Then you'll have your house table card, the centerpiece, bottles of water and soft drinks, and then access to the VIP room, which will allow for food appetizers. In terms of our deluxe table, which is $250, you'll have your free admission wristbands. So we will have some Luminous Legacy wristbands for the event. We'll have the order categories, 4 gift bags, your table card and table clip, as well as your centerpiece. And then you will have some appetizers as well, too, with our deluxe tables. And then with our standard tables, you'll have your order categories, 2 small gift bags, the house table, centerpiece, of course, and then your bottles of water and soft drinks. So just wanted to make sure folks know about what was in those tables. Don't be shy on getting those tables, okay?
Yes.
First come,
And
first
they do
serve.
still have a few.
You know,
We do
Right,
still
they
have a few
still have a
tables.
few tables left. As you can see, we have the diagram of the layout on screen.
Yes.
So yeah,
Shout
get
out to
those
the Houses of
tables.
Ebony and Basquiat for their table purchases. We have 4 VIP tables left, 4 deluxe tables, and 4 standard tables. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Riante and myself about those, and we will take care of it.
And then Lee, want to go over they will purchase the tables on the event. So your tickets and your tables on the Eventbrite link. You guys, if all of you guys just follow the event page, you will literally find everything there. Any updates, you guys will receive it there as well. But after you guys purchase your table from Eventbrite, then all you guys have to do is email your receipt of purchase, your purchase receipt, your logo, your house logo, and the table number that you want. Just email it to our email address, which is westcoastlavasia@gmail.com, and then we will confirm everything on Martell's end because we're not able to see that portion. And then once we get the clear from that end, then we'll be able to add your name on the floor plan and just update the event page.
So let's say if somebody is watching and they want to like sponsor themselves, where would they reach out to you guys to make that sponsorship?
Oh, sure. If anybody would like to sponsor individually, you can reach out to either Riante or myself personally, or you can email us at info@lbcachapter.org. That's LB California chapter, our nonprofit for our chapter.
Gotcha.
Easiest way would probably be just to reach out to Riante and I personally, and we can coordinate that.
Right, on Facebook or something.
Yeah, like
All
Facebook,
right.
Instagram, text, however works best.
All right, so let's get into these categories. I have like 2 questions after we get into the categories, but those pretty much my questions surrounding all the logistics around the ball. Also, anybody that's watching, no question is a dumb question. If you have any questions, go ahead and just write them down. And yeah, so let's get into the first category. What are we? Okay. So there are a couple of questions. Are we being patted down? So they want to know, are they being like searched when they come through the door? I don't know why you would need to know that, but
I would say we definitely will have security on staff, and there will be ways to check bags, etc. So I will have more information in terms of that, but for the most part, there will be security, ensuring that there's no weapons, drugs, or any type of paraphernalia inside of the event.
Right. So you said no guns, no weapons. What's another? I mean,
well, I would say keep in mind that this is a university, a school campus. There are going to be students on campus. Yeah, so just bear that in mind. Don't bring anything to the ball that would cause any red flags.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is your normal anything don't bring to a venue. So then that way you ain't worry about it.
Chanel Rose is sending love to Callie from Cleveland to Riante.
Hey, baby, how are you? Thank you so much.
And somebody said fried hard. I don't know. I guess like about chicken wings or something. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll put the recommendation on the menu.
Right.
There's gonna be some bomb food though. I can promise you that.
Realness. I don't know if anybody wants to read this or who wants to go first.
Sure, I can read it. That's fine. So realness is called Golden Hour Glow. Step into the magic of twilight when the sun kisses the earth with golden perfection. Bring forth your most convincing realness in its higher that feels effortless yet radiant. Casual but polished looks in warm tones of gold. bronze, or cream from head to toe with subtle shimmer or glow that reflects natural sunlight. And then shout out again to Trademark Milan for their sponsorship towards the category. So judges seek undeniable authenticity wrapped in luminous ease, where every detail convinces. And so we'll have the breakdowns: male figure, female figure, legends versus icons, new realness, and CSUN realness. And so I can actually let Riante chime in a little bit about what the new realness versus CSUN realness, or new versus CSUN breakdown would entail.
Did you want to go further into this?
Oh yeah. So yeah, in terms of realness, we just want to see you guys bring your most authentic selves. In terms of your attires, head to toe, either gold, bronze, or cream. You can do your breakdown if you want to bring it executive, if you want to bring it thug, everyday, pretty boy. Just bring out your best self.
And just to add to realness, like we said casual because we just gave you guys the bare minimum. But if you guys want to go as extreme to elegant or go above and beyond, you guys can. You guys would not get knocked for that. So we make sure that our judges know that. So as little as casual all the way to elegant. We were asked those questions. So just to clarify it, we know that the amount is not as much as we had it before. Last year as well, but casual all the way to elegant is up to your choice. Just to pretty much explain like the new realness, mainstream versus CSUN. So to accommodate the CSUN students, we wanted to make sure that they had their own subcategory. So just traditionally, as you guys know, in Ballroom we have beginners, virgin, new, etc. CSUN will also be treated like a virgin, a beginner's category. It's just that they would just be competing separately in their own subcategory. So new mainstream, if you are in houses or you guys are 007s in mainstream, you guys would walk new. And then anyone that is a student at CSUN, and I'm going to get into this, if you are a CSUN student that has never walked the ball, this would be the category for you. For the new versus CSUN, it needs to be under a year. So as long as you haven't been walking over a year, you're able to walk the category. Now, with the CSUN students, those students that are already in houses, if you are a CSUN student, you're already in a house, but you've already won a major ball, don't walk the CSUN category. Don't walk the new either. Walk your regular category, which is Butch Queen Vogue Femme. So walk that category. But if you are a CSUN student that has never walked the ball before, this will be the opportunity for you. We have been doing workshops with the students. So as we mentioned before, if we feel like the students is really ready, then we will either tell you guys that when it comes to the new versus CSUN students battling, to have the opportunity to battle against the rest of the competitors in the subcategory. For the cash, we will let you guys know at least a week before if we're going to still go with that. But so far, everything has been good. So they're ready. So. But with that being said, we just want to make sure that is a difference, because I know, Martello, you're in some students that are already in mainstream. They were asking that question. So yeah, if you are a mainstream person and you've already won a ball and it's been less than a year, definitely not. But if you never won the ball and you're still within that year, definitely walk the CSUN if you're a CSUN student.
Gotcha. Okay. Are there any more comments about the realness category before I move on to the next? Nope. Okay. So the next category is sex siren. The heat wave desire. Who wants to read that one?
Yeah. So the temperature rises when you arrive. So with this category, absolutely no nudity. So meaning like, no, your private areas, you're going to have your nipple pasties, like things of that sort, because this is a university. But As we guys know with sex siren, you can still be sexy, but with clothes, if that makes sense. There's ways of doing it. So,
And does nudity qualify immediate disqualification, or what is the penalties for that?
Marcel, you want to hit that?
Oh my God, I thought y'all would hit that.
University,
Go ahead, Leonardo. I know
Yeah,
you.
I would say I could touch on that. Absolutely no nudity. We want to be respectful of the college space, although they are young adults. Sex time is more so about the art of seduction than it is about nudity. So you should be able to sell sex fully clothed or not nude. So with that being said, the penalty is strongly discouraged. I would hate to say that you'll be disqualified, but let's just not go down that road.
So
Let's say they will be disqualified just because.
Right. I was like, we're just gonna say that and just stand on it.
Per university, you will be disqualified. There's absolutely.
But yes, I guess for the sake of reading, so people can see it, the temperature rises when you arrive. Your look should radiate raw sensuality, sultry fabrics, sheer textures, glowing body oil, or fiery tones in red, gold, or bronze. Shoes do not count. That command passion and allure. Every detail should exude confidence and magnetic seduction, leaving the room scorched. But the catch is, you must sell sex with your clothes on. We're looking for who is sexy from head to toe. Are you that one? So yeah, that pretty much answers that. If you're nude, you're disqualified.
And actually, it does say it too. So judges seek heat, magnetism, and allure that ignites the senses. If a competitor is new, it will be a chop and will be disqualified from the competition.
Great.
Cash prize for that right now is $100, but we are hoping to increase it. And that looks like it may be promising. So yeah, as of right now it's 100, but hopefully it'll be more.
Right. So if you want to sponsor to these categories, just reach out to them, and a couple hundred, a few hundred, $500, $1,000 will really go a long way. So the next category is runway for 500. The solar strut. Leonidas, you want to read that?
Yes, I can read that. Sure. Solar strut. So command the floor like a ray of sunlight piercing through the clouds. Your presentation should blaze with brilliance, elevated by fashion that incorporates radiant accents such as gold, yellow, metallics, or reflective fabrics from head to toe that glisten with movement. Think bold silhouettes, structural tailoring, or accessories that catch the light with every stride. Judges seek a commanding brilliance, confident precision, and elevation that burns with intensity. So in terms of runway, your walk-in is most important, but we also want you to have the opportunity to incorporate fashion with that. So just think, if you were to illuminate as you walk, things that catch light, or refract right, let you shine as you do your thing on the floor. Just bring that.
And then Leon, don't forget the GNC requirement. Let's make sure we like.
Oh, sure, yes. So for all categories that have GNC subcategories, we are following the GNC requirement that all participants must abide by the mainstream GNC Advocacy Coalition's requirements. For any inquiries or clarification, please reach out to the Advocacy Coalition. Fashion attire must reflect a mixture of both masculine and feminine presentation, regardless of percentage. Hair and makeup are excluded from this evaluation, as only attire will be considered for nonconformity. If your presentation is 100% masculine or 100% feminine, it will result in an automatic chop. So that's for all GNC categories. It needs to be a mixture of both masculine and feminine in your presentation. And that doesn't have to be 50-50. It could just be clear and convincing that you're wearing both masculine and feminine in your presentation.
That's interesting, because for like runway, I would say a lot of runway is like GNC anyway. So
it can be.
It's
Absolutely.
nice that y'all are putting that category there. specifically for them.
Yes.
So the next category would be performance. Lightspeed
Performance.
Legend for
I can
Lightspeed
$220.
Legend.
I can read
Why
it.
220? What was the significance of that number?
I would say no real significance with the number. I would say initially when we had our budget for categories, we allotted it based on some that we knew people would come out for, and then we just tried to tear it down. Of course, with the hopes of adding to them to balance it out. So that's why performance as of right now is just 220. But we're hoping that we can match that to at least 500, like runway and a couple of other categories.
And Jay, what I mentioned before too is performance is actually the highest category last year due to people adding to it, and then when the category wasn't walked, that cash rolled over. That's another thing I wanted to say. If a category is not walked, shout out to Icon Jamari Mark Jacobs. We also adopted that rule as well. So if a category is not walked, that category will roll over to the next category. We're not here to keep any money. We're here to give out the money. We want you guys, to enjoy yourselves, and that's pretty much the whole mission. So, the performance category can, as we're developing the sponsorships and everything, it can easily go up even if the category is not walked beforehand. So, just keep that in mind.
Right.
Just to read the performance category, explode with the brilliance of a supernova. Your look should radiate energy and motion, futuristic designs, metallic fabrics, neon accents, or iridescent details that flash like the beams of light. Every element of your attire should heighten the sense of velocity and brilliance as you bring precision and fire to the floor. Judges will seek precision, musicality, storytelling, and elevation that sparks like a cosmic explosion. So as you see, like with a lot of these categories, it's really fitting the theme of Luminous. So, when you hit the floor and, when Jay Garson is giving you guys that amazing footage, like, that luminous elements. So, yeah, we're just pretty much, just looking for things that are futuristic, that beams, when it hits the light, and just, really gravitate to the judges. So, and then all of the elements, what I mean? I know when it comes to Vogue, and performance, and people miss the elements, we are definitely looking for all of the elements. I have been, I have old school parents in Ballroom, so I've learned, especially if I'm judging, like we're looking for all of the elements, really bringing that old traditional ballroom, Butch Queen Vogue femme, or just performance period for all subcategories, and the futuristic elements to it. So.
Okay.
Oh, and one thing I forgot to add. So requirements. So if you are a realness with a twist person, participants must walk the realness category and receive their tens beforehand in the realness in the male figure realness category. So you can walk whatever, the male figure realness, because it's not broken down. Each realness with a twist that receives tens will receive a LaBeija/C-Sun pass. So you would get that, and then you would bring that when you come and walk the realness with a twist. That way, like if realness with a twist happen to be in the second half, and there's different judges, then they would know that you're the person that got your tens. So just keep that in mind, and there will be someone at the beginning of the stage that will be collecting those. So just want to throw that out there.
Gotcha. All right. So the next category is face, sun-kissed perfection. Who wants to read that?
Okay, so I'll read it. With that being said, I'm also contributing, sponsoring towards this category as well. My goal is to at least get this to 1,000, but right now is at 500. So your beauty should glow like morning dew, illuminated by sunlight. Fashion must frame and enhance the face, warm tones, golden shimmer, radiant fabrics, gold metallics, or illuminated accents designed to highlight your skin and features. Glow is the centerpiece with strategic highlights and shimmer amplifying your natural brilliance. Judges with sleek, a luminous face that beams with effortless grace, symmetry, and glow. Male figure realness, female figure realness, GNC face, legend versus icon face, new face, mainstream versus CSUN face. And again, as Leon read with the GNC requirement, it goes across the board. So effortless look, that glows, but your face need to be the center of attention. So very dewy, when you hit that light skin, all of those different things. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us.
Gotcha. And did you already do the GNC requirement?
Yes.
Yes, that's pretty much going to be across the board.
Yeah.
Thankfully, so we don't have to read it each time.
Right, and y'all are like the GNC advocators, right?
Yeah, so I'm one of the co-founders. I'm right along with Rick and Milan, Stella Delcourt, Siren West, Lisa, which is actually my granddaughter. And then we just added 2 new members. Shout out to Dom Tishi and also Afrotress Garcon. We're pretty much the coalition. We have been advocating the GNC categories for quite some time. So, as with things, it's continuing to grow and it's manifesting, it's growing. So,
and it's not necessarily relevant to this ball, but like, what is your main mission with that coalition?
We're constantly growing. So, there's, as time goes by, you're constantly evolving. So I would definitely say with GNC, where it's at now, it has been really a blessing, to be honest, to really implement GNC. GNC is not like new to Ballroom. There has been different elements of it that we have seen, like, back in the day, they used to have puss and boots, androgynous categories, all these different things. The beauty with GNC is that it encompasses everyone. So it's not just saying you, and it's not really about identity. It's literally about, what you wear, your non-conformity. Like, you know what I mean? So meaning like, in other different categories where there's stipulations. You know what I mean? Like when you're walking Butch Queen, there's stipulations. When you're walking Femme Queen, when you're walking drags, there's all this different stipulations. The beauty with GNC is that it doesn't matter what you identify, whether you are cisgender, gender fluid, non-binary, etc. has to do with your identity. It's literally, we're all judged on the same thing. So if you're not a mixture of both, it doesn't matter what percentage, we're being judged on our top. That way we're equivalent. So I think that's the beauty with GNC. So just seeing it just growing and allowing people to express their creativity. I think that's what I really like about GNC, is that it really takes you to another notch. Like I said, certain categories kind of conform, but GNC kind of like expands your creativity. So I just see it constantly growing. Certain categories will probably continue to elevate. So right now, all I can say is just growing it across the different countries, and we've been working with different alliances and stuff like that. So. And they're getting on board with the vision, because a lot of times, lately, what has been happening is a lot of categories has been centered identity-based wise, and a lot of the alliances is trying to stem away from that because it has escalate issues. So,
what do you mean identity-based? As far as,
so like. A lot of categories. So like, okay, like overseas, like there has been, categories where it's just based off like non-binary versus gender fluid. You know what I mean? And that's how you identify. You have to say you can't judge an identity. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how does that look? So, the beauty with the GNC coalition is, you know, this is not based off identity because, you know, outside of ballroom, there's no look to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you are who you are. However you identify is how you identify. So, but in terms of ballroom competition space, you know, since we already have binary categories and things that already, you know, have been scaled and judged, you know, the only thing that makes sense is, you know, combining the two, you know, and not center it based off identity. So, which give people the freedom to be able to, you know, collectively join in the GNC categories and not be restricted not to.
Okay. All right. So, Leonidas, do you want to go ahead and read the body category?
Yes, I can do that. Body, solar power physique. The sun fuels strength, and your body should radiate discipline and brilliance. Attire should showcase physique through fitted garments, sheer overlays, metallic briefs, or oil that shimmer with oil and shimmer that enhance tone and definition. Golden or radiant details should frame the body like light bouncing across sculpted form. Judges seek tone, proportion, symmetry, and presentation as a luminous package. Absolutely no nudity, similar to Sex Siren, meaning we should not see any private parts. If you do, the competitor will be chopped and disqualified from the competition. So we do have the breakdowns of male figure body, female figure body, C-Sun body, and Legends versus Icon. The category is $400. Naturally, with it being a body category, we just want to see you in your best physique, your best, and your effect should just highlight that. But it's body, so just bring the body.
All right. All right. So go ahead and just do best dress since that's your category too. 500.
Yes. So best dress is Solar Elegance. Cash prize for that is $500. Illuminate the ballroom with timeless brilliance. Arrive in fashion that dazzles through luminous detailing. So things like sequins, gold threading, metallic fabrics, or avant-garde silhouettes designed to glow under the lights. Accessories and styling must elevate the aura of radiance, creating a look that cannot be denied. Judges seek a commanding look that captures elegance, creativity, and unforgettable presence. So pretty much just bringing in an effect that illuminates or is luminous. It can you can wear whatever colors you want, but there should be some sort of tones to it that catch light. So like I said, some sequins or threading, accessories. I'd say just pay attention to the tailoring, but I like to give people creative reins, or I like to feel like people have creative reins when it comes to best dress. So just put your best foot forward and make sure it looks tailored. Right. We have male figure, female figure, GNC, C-Sun, and Legend versus Icon.
And Jay, I remember watching the cream ball about the Legend versus Icon. You asked Queen Sex. It applies to saying, if we encourage everyone to walk. If you're a Legend, walk, or Icon, walk the Legend versus Icon category. If you if there's a subcategory that you're not legendary for, then you can walk that. But if you are already legendary, we encourage you guys to get in the field with the legendary versus Icon. And the reason why we add that is because a few Legends and Icons reached out to us to see if we can add these categories. So they're all added into the specified category. So please come out and walk it, grab your trophy. And just to give you guys a little breakdown of how the West Coast operate. In order to be considered for the year, you need to win twice, at least, whether that's a major or mini deluxe ball. Major balls is worth 2 points. Major deluxe is worth 1 point. So it doesn't matter as long as you guys win 2 points. I mean 2 balls to at least be considered for nomination. But of course, the number of balls you guys win and the amount of points you guys will determine if you are that person of the year. So I want to say that.
Okay. And this GNC requirement, this is the same on all of them, right?
It's the same on all of them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We just want to make sure it's clear as day for where it applies.
Right. No, I get you. That is actually very smart.
Let me,
So,
and let me tell you why, too, Jay. Because a lot of times, like a lot of people, you know, you will put all this information on the event page. You would send it to everyone. You would do all the house invitation. Just so everyone knows, too, every house has received a personal house invitation from either myself, Leonidas, my daughter, Taylor, Calvin, LaBeija. We have personally sent out to you guys via Facebook Messenger. So if you guys have not received it, check your guys' spam. But this is like a tradition for us to do this for any balls that we throw over here. We'd like to make sure we personally invite you guys versus just like, you know, sending you guys event pages and things of that sort. So everyone has received that. And you guys also received the ball details, which explains everything from your judges, submitting who you want to judge for your house. Just so you guys know, buying tables will give priority for judging. So I will be looking at who's purchasing tables and things of that sort, and that will be, you know, who's going to be on the panel. But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of throw that out to you guys. But we, you know, you can send all this information. People will say like, oh, I didn't see it and things of that sort. But listen, y'all, it's here. We are very thorough in everything. If you guys want to ask questions, please ask these questions. Hit us up. You know, we are very, you know, if I don't respond right away, just give me like at least 24, 72 hours or you know, just give me some time. And you guys will be answered. So, and then just read your ball details, follow up with your leaders, your house leaders, and just the event page for any updates. You guys will receive everything. Everything that we're saying here is literally is here. We don't do that. Like I'm saying something different here, and then you know it's different from the event page. We're not doing that. We want to make sure everything is consistent and aligned. So
yeah, I hate that. Did we already do sneaker versus sneaker or no?
We did. We did, but I can read it really quick. Sneaker versus sneakers, sunshine step. So step boldly with sneakers that rival the brilliance of dawn. Your sneakers must shine, whether through metallic finishes, radiant embellishments, crisp freshness, or innovative customization. Pair them with styling that enhances their brilliance while keeping the sneaker the star of your presentation. Judges seek sneakers that stand out through boldness, detail, and radiant creativity. Cash prize for that is $100. Yeah.
and do we do Bazaar?
Bazaar should be the last one I can read.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Yes. So Bazaar is Eclipse of Imagination. The cash prize for this is $500. When the sun is eclipsed, strange and wondrous visions emerge. Tonight, channel the extraordinary and the surreal. Push beyond fashion into the realm of art, fantasy, and the unexpected. Your look must be avant-garde, sculptural, and otherworldly, incorporating elements that distort, exaggerate, or transform the body into something luminous yet unusual. Think metallic armatures, glowing or reflective surfaces, asymmetrical silhouettes, or experimental materials that catch and bend light in bizarre ways. This is the category where fashion becomes spectacle and spectacle becomes brilliance. So judges will see creativity that defies convention, execution that feels deliberate rather than random, and an unforgettable presence that transforms the floor into a radiant dreamscape. So Bazaar actually this year was one of the categories that we wanted to try our best to add some more money on. So we by default made that category $500. From my experience, I've seen Bazaar, it takes a lot of effort and energy to create some out-of-box visions. And it's a category I think should be celebrated much more often. And so I'm hoping that this will be another one of those categories that we can increase the cash prize for. If not for this ball, definitely in the future across Ballroom.
Okay. All right. So that is all the categories. I have two more questions before we go ahead and get out of here. My first question, Leonidas and Riante, is really for y'all. Martell, you can answer too if you would like, but it's not necessary. In 5 words or less, describe your expectations for this ball. So at the end of the night, what 5 words would you hope encompasses the night in your words?
Come, let your light shine.
Become the luminous legacy. Yeah, I would just say definitely be luminous and be the legacy. You know, be the legacy that you are that you would love to leave behind. So yeah, be luminous and be the legacy.
Awesome. And this goes for you as well, Marcel. You don't have to answer this, but you can if you want to. I want you guys to describe the Los Angeles ballroom scene in one word.
If I can describe it in one word. So many words come to mind. I'm trying to figure out the best one. I would say a bit surreal. Sometimes I feel like the LA scene can feel a bit surreal. And in how we invest in it, how we show up in it. You know, sometimes it can feel larger than life. Yeah, sometimes it feels surreal.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys, I would like to thank you for joining us for the official category breakdown of the Luminous Legacy Ball. You've heard their vision, you've heard their intentions, and now you know what to expect. So I want you all to prepare accordingly. Study these category requirements so you're not out there, you know, in the wrong stuff. And I want everybody to come leave your mark because this isn't just a ball, but it's a moment and it's a legacy. And we'll see you on February 14th, 2026 in Los Angeles, California at the California State University Northridge campus. Thank you.
Indeed. Yes, thank you guys so much.
Thank
You have a good one, y'all.
Hello, darling. I'm the icon Sanaya Alaya, and you're watching Ballroom Culture Television.
McKellen on the beat.
Come on, come on.